Hello, Warhawk Nation, what's up? Coach Slavin here with Michaela Kraus for Snacks and Chats episode 4. Michaela, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Another day as a Warhawk, so I'm doing good.
It's always a good day to be a Warhawk, is what we say.
Always.
But I'm also going to let y'all know that she's kind of lying to you. Okay, so how are you really?
I feel I'm hurting. My body is sore.
Soreness. Why?
Lifting, and then I also have another class that involves me lifting extra. So
Putting in double duty. She's getting her work in, which she always does. Michaela's one of our hustle kids. She always puts in the extra work. Never have to watch her count her reps. She takes care of business in that department. So other than that, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
I graduated high school in De Leon, Texas, which is about an hour away from Dallas-Fort Worth. I have played softball going on 18 years now. I just love the game. My family loves the game, so it's basically been passed down generation after generation. My grandpa played co-ed softball. My dad's played softball, played high school baseball, was almost got to play for the AAA Astros team, but he blew both of his knees out at the tryout, so kind of...
He blew him out at the tryout?
At the tryout.
Oh, that's rough.
At the tryout. It was not a good day for him, but he's kind of just basically taught me everything that I've been able to do, so hopefully trying to get to where I need to be for future.
Alright, so Podunk De Leon. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I'm from Podunk, Llano, Texas, so I completely get the small town life. So what about after you graduated, then what?
I want to try to be a college coach. No really particular place. I just want to be able to continue my love for the sport and be able to give people the love that I have been able to
That's awesome.
receive.
Giving back. It's a big part of what we do here. We do a lot of service work, and we got a lot of kids who love the game and just love to be around it. So it's not just for themselves, it's for the good of the game in general. So after high school, where did you go after high school?
I went to Odessa College straight out of high school. I was under Coach P for a while, and then he resigned, and so then I was under the pitching coach, Coach K. She was a really great person, loved the girls, always wanted to have fun, always wanted to enjoy the game for it being the game and not making it a job for us. And then the following year I played under Coach Jackson, who was very into discipline, but he was a great guy all around.
McMurray alum. Keep him working, Jackson. It's good stuff. Alright, so then after 2 years at Odessa?
After 2 years at Odessa, I decided to come here. It being closer to home was a really good benefit, and more people that I know here, it felt like home instantly.
So what else about McMurray's? You've been here a solid year, going into your senior year. What are some of the things that you really like about McMurray?
The professors are great, always willing to give you a helping hand, because they too love sports as much as an athlete does. So they understand how important the athletes are in their school. So they always try to give a helping hand. If you miss a class for a game, or if you miss class for a tournament or something, they're always willing to give you extra time or give you an extra chance on your work, and that helps out a lot. All the athletes here are really awesome, really great people to be around. It's always a good time.
It really is a family here, so all the sports love and support each other. We were at volleyball, was it 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Cheering on volleyball. We're at football games. Basketball's going to kick up pretty soon. We'll be in there getting rowdy, and we just like to have a lot of fun, and It really is. It really is a family, and it's been like that. I know I talk about my experience here, but really loved it. The people that I met here, still friends with, still talk to, almost on a daily basis. So we really like that. All right, we talked a little bit. Michaela didn't get a choice. This is the last one because me and McNally like to eat, and we dug into the snack box. So sorry. This is the last treat from Turkey today. Shaking like a leaf. Cherry donut. It's been in the fridge, so it's going to be a little chilled, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't taste like a protein snack. You don't have any allergies, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, I can't read Turkish, so it doesn't even matter. They have an email address, though. Can't read that either. All right. First inspection. Kind of looks like the picture, just like everything else. It's not quite as... Let's see if I can make an even split here. Alright, so chocolate's got some kind of gooey stuff in there. Can you see that? Cheers.
Cheers. It tastes like one of those brownies. The one with the white swirl on top.
Like the Little Debbie one?
Yeah.
I think that's an accurate description. It's definitely dry. Probably should have ate this snack first out of the box. That and it being in the fridge for a couple days probably didn't help it. It's not very moist.
No.
I do taste the cherries in it though. It definitely does have a cherry-esque to it.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so sorry Mom, I normally have better manners, but I'll talk with my mouth full on this. I think people enjoy it. But tell me one of your favorite memories from softball field from last season.
Softball field from last season. I'm not gonna lie, it'd probably be my walk-off grand slam moment.
I'd be a little disappointed if it wasn't. It was pretty epic. Walk us through it.
So what had happened is we were losing to Louisiana College?
That's right.
We were losing to Louisiana College by 2 runs. We had a girl run in and score, and then our beast of a first baseman, Rachel Ripley.
Shout out Rachel.
Shout out Rachel. Hit a solo home run to tie us up. And then our girls kept battling, our girls kept hitting, and we finally got the bases loaded, and I was up to bat. And good old Coach Nally, knowing that I tend to get in my head in big pressure moments, told me that the only thing that I had to do was hit it far enough so our girl at third could score. So I said, okay, that's not that hard. Just hit it in the air as far as I can. It's fine. I get up to bat. I watched first pitch, which was a strike. And then I fouled one off behind me. So I'm already down in the count. And then all I can think about was just saying, I have to at least get this girl home somehow, some way. And lo and behold, the pitcher pitches me one of my favorite pitches, a high inside ball. I turn on it and I hit it. And all I can tell from when I finally start to run to first is that it's far enough and that it's high enough. So I just start running. Well, I noticed that my ball did not stop traveling at all. And so when I finally hit first base, I turn around and my ball had gone over the fence. Which, in my career of ever playing, I have never hit in a grand slam. I have never hit a walk-off grand slam. So it was a really big moment for me.
Not gonna lie, it was super exciting to watch. I don't think Michaela knew that it was over until she was almost to second base. It's kind of hard to tell in that moment because you know that you possibly hit it far enough for your runner to tag from third and score to win the game, but to have it just go ahead and go on over the fence and jog around, it was pretty epic. It was pretty epic.
It was epic.
Not the first Grand Slam walk-off for our program. That belongs to the Rachel Ripley, but nonetheless, still an exciting moment for us. That was the second. We took 2 out of 3 from Louisiana that weekend. It rained at our place. Our field was too muddy to play there, so we actually were playing at Hardin Simmons. Just a crazy weekend, but definitely one for the record books. One of my top memories coaching so far. All right, so on the field, that's obviously a pretty exciting memory. What about off the field?
Off the field would probably be, what have we done off the field? Oh, when we went to the volleyball game the other night. Everybody was excited. Everybody was getting into it. The game was really, really close. Everybody was cheering. Nobody was like, bad-mouthing each other because they thought this or they thought that. All the girls were laughing, hanging out with each other, having fun, sharing popcorn with each other, throwing popcorn at each other. It was just an all-around good night.
We talk a lot about team chemistry, and sometimes it's hard when you play a position and you're competing with somebody else for that. Sorry, my phone just rang. Sorry, Coach Jones. We'll get to you later. It's hard when you're competing with somebody else, but you're on the same team. And so what do we say?
Win together, lose together.
Win together, lose together. You're not competing against your other teammate. We're competing as a team against the other teams. So it's a lot of buying into your role and pushing the person that's in front of you, or having the person behind you really pushing you to be the best that you can. We have a real competitive environment, but at the end of the day, we're all still teammates, so we gotta love and support each other the best we can, and I feel like we're doing a good job so far. Doing a good job this year. All right, so I read a quote today actually, and I don't remember who said it. Maybe I'll look it up and I'll put it on the end of the video or something, but it talked about how you played the game holding the ball the whole time, but then when you get to the end of it, you realize that it was actually holding you. So retirement season for Michaela, I know we try not to think about it because it's something that's hard to wrap your head around, but what are you thinking coming into your retirement season here?
Coming into it, I'm not really excited about it. I'm ready for season to start. I'm ready to be doing ball again, but at the same time, I'm going to kind of slow down because I'm not ready for it to be my last season. But altogether, I feel like ball's helped me come more as the person I am today than anything that I've ever been through in my life.
Give me an example.
Okay, so stress. We're always talked about how to manage your stress better, if you're angry, go on a run, or if you're angry, go lift weights. For me, it was never go on a run or go lift weights or anything. I always would just go to my dad and be like, hey, I'm going through some stuff right now and I need to go to the field. And my dad 100% would always be behind me. I had a bad day during a volleyball practice and nothing was clicking for me that day. Everybody was trying to fight with me, and so I just told my dad, hey, I need to go to the field. The softball for me is the best way to to relax. Best way to come together, forget about school, forget about everything that's gone wrong with my day, and just have a good day on the field, and I'll always come out with a smile on my face in the end.
Good job, Dad. Hi, Mom and Dad. We're good people. Well, you learn a lot playing sports. You learn a lot about teamwork. You learn a lot about the kind of work it takes to put in to be good, to be great. Being a part of a team is a great experience. No doubt, no doubt. All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks, Michaela, for coming and eating that weird little chocolate donut thing. And any final words for our viewers?
If you do plan on playing on a college team or you want to play college sports, always know that the people that you play with, they're going to be the ones that are going to be your lifelong friends in the end. You may think it's going to be some of your high school friends, but that's never the case. Always do your best to make friends in college, and they will always be your lifelong friends no matter what happens.
We're just going to end on that. Hawk 'em.
Hawk 'em.